in right here, and I'm all right. So we're gonna get all the goods from Extravaganza. Go ahead, Shauna.
So I've been to a lot of extravaganzas. I've only missed two since like 2012 or 13 or something. And so this one was really, really impressive to me for a lot of different reasons. But I mean, this is going to sound weird, but for one, the stadium was so bright. You could see everything, and it was so open, and it was so inviting, and it was a different feel. When you walked in, it was like this whole different feel. And they let everybody in early, so there was no long, exhausting line. So you were right in your mindset when you first started and you first got in there. But my word was that, or the thing that hit me the most this weekend. And it's interesting because they've always said what you feel the strongest about will bring that emotional reaction. And legacy is my word and my thing because this little girl right here, this is my granddaughter. My daughters were with me, my grandchildren. I have grandchildren. I have a new grandson going to be born next year. I have all of these grandchildren now in legacy with this company. I get the chance to build something to be able to. I was telling them on the way back, and it like makes me just tear up thinking about it, to be able to give my grandchildren the opportunity that I was never able to have myself and was never able to give to my children growing up. And so I want to build something that all five, now five in existence, grandchildren will have if they choose it, if they want it, and so it's a big, it's a thank you. That's water. Yes, I'll drink that in a minute, baby. It's a big, like, I've always been the kind of person to do for others. Like, I'll do the business, I'll teach. If I have someone going with me, if I have someone doing it, I'm going to go, I'm going to push harder. If I have to teach someone, I'm going to push harder. If I have to, I want to show them how to do it. And so I think for the last few years, I've been kind of like lost because I lost the team. I lost my why. I lost my reason, that I felt like I should, other than, oh, it's for me. I'm not a for me type person. I'm for others. And that's something they pushed on a lot this weekend. They talked about a lot doing this for others. What's your purpose? It's not necessarily your why, but what's your purpose? And my purpose is to leave a legacy for my grandchildren and my great grandchildren and my great, because four generations. So for them all. So that's like a huge driving force for me. The one thing that hit me the most, like the most impressive thing to me, I'm world team, active world team. Actually found I hit active world team, and I guess I'm still active world team, even though I haven't requalified. I'm still considered active world team. Didn't know that. I wasn't doing that. Now I'm bringing myself back to that. Um, but there was a lady who, there were actually a couple of different people, but a couple got up on stage and was talking about they've been world team for 12 years. Guess how long I've been world team? 12 years. So I'm like, wow. And then there was a lady who got up and she said she had been for, she was 65, and she had Pres team. She's only been in for 9 years. I'm 50. She's Pres team and she is 65. It just shows that belief in that, oh my gosh, if this 65-year-old woman can hit Pres team after only doing this for 9 years, I can do it too at 50 with grandchildren and all the things I've got. So that's my takeaway.
Wow, Shauna, active world team, soon to be get team. Shauna, put some fire in the chat. Thank you so much for sharing. I want to get on to the next because I want to give you guys this opportunity to share. Who would like to go next?
I'll
Ready?
go.
They go. Go ahead,
Hi
Nadine.
guys. Oh my God, Extravaganza was such a like comeback for me. I just gotta say, we took a year off from Herbalife to kind of help build others, and the year has been great, don't get me wrong, but we realized how much we missed our Herbalife family, the motivation, the energizing conversations, just the experience. It's always unforgettable when we go to the Herbalife experience. I walked away motivated, uplifted, and it reminded me of what I'm capable of, but at the same time, it just showed me that, you know what, we have the potential to do whatever it is that we need to do. It's just sometimes we need our cup to be poured into so that we can help others a little bit more. And so the experience reminded me of my worth, okay, my strength, being surrounded by empowering people. And it was great to see the Herbalife family there. I mean, even you, Lucy, Latoya, seeing you guys there was awesome. Even though you guys were virtual, you guys were so like tagged in and trying to, communicate with us. And that's awesome. Seeing Suzanne on stage, seeing Verlonda, and, there's other people from the team that I don't actually know their name, but man, watching team champions up there on the stage was just awesome. Wasn't it, guys? Oh man. And then Sonia, I ran into Sonia, and Sonia just has the warmest little smile ever, Sonia. And I was waiting for her. She was talking to somebody else. I waited for like ever. No, I'm just kidding, Sonia. But basically, just seeing people, being able to hug people that you haven't seen in a long time, just it warms your heart completely, guys. One of my takeaways was definitely World Team. Shauna, I'm right there with you. Me and Matt have been at World Team for, I want to say like 10 years. We've been in the business for a long time. And so seeing that couple go on stage and say that they were on World Team for 12 years and now they've pushed forward is amazing, because I think that we get stuck and then we get unmotivated. And it's not that we should get unmotivated. We should use our DMOs. We need to find that motivation within us to keep going. And me too, I've lost a big team over the years of, doing this and that. Being part-time is not easy, but, we got to still keep working. And I feel that what they expressed to get team was super easy. It's just, we got to do it. And so I'm super excited, guys. And I would say my word is legacy this time too, because of course my daughter's older, but our ultimate goal is to leave something behind for people to look at us and see what we've done and how we've grown. And I'm just excited, guys. I'm super pumped and I can't wait to get going.
Let's go. All right. Put some fire in the chat for Nadine. Thank you so much for sharing. That's super powerful. I'm so excited to have this recorded because I get to watch it again. All right. Who would like to go next? Ready to go.
I'll go.
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. So this was my first extravaganza, and I was really terrified because I don't do crowds. And so it was really cool getting in there. And I was like, so how are we going to find out when the events start? Like, is it going to start at 10? Is it going to start at 9? Like, what's going on, right? And I heard our theme song, and surprisingly, that's the one thing that calmed me down. And I'm like, I'm among family, I don't have to be stressed. Like, these are not strangers, and hearing everybody go, woo, it sent chills down my spine because it's like, yay, so that was a cool moment. The thing that I got fixated on the most was this older gentleman. I don't remember his name, but he was talking about what's your purpose. And that really hit me hard because I've been thinking about myself. How can I get up the marketing plan? So I was thinking really selfishly, and then I get mad at myself because I'm not going anywhere. I'm stuck, So he reminded me of two things. Something religious about serving others. It's not about you, it's about what you can bring for other people. And it reminded me of a song that I listened to in church called A Simple Kingdom. And another one of my favorite songs, Gratitude by Brandon Lake. So those two songs popped into my head while he was talking. And then personally, he reminded me of my mom and how she raised me to serve others, you know? And so that was really cool. So I need to get back.
You got this. You got this.
It hits out of nowhere.
It's beautiful. Happy that we can be here for you.
It reminded me that I need to get back to serving others. So, so that's what I'm gonna do, and my word is grow.
Oh,
So
wow.
I'm gonna get back to my roots. So
Beautiful. Thank
that's
you
all.
so much. That was so powerful. Put some hearts in the chat. We're all here for you. Yes, you're amongst family. Safe space for you to cry those beautiful tears. We get to experience your mom through you. And that's so precious. Thank you so much for sharing. All right. So everybody's gonna share, and then we're gonna have our future presidents team members share. So excited. All right. I'm just gonna call name Sonia. Get it. Our future president's team, Sonia, as well. Let's get it.
Hi guys. Oh my God, I'm crying. Like your guys' shares have been so beautiful, and I just want to say that we see like you guys are so amazing. Everything you have, everything you need to grow is already in you, and those were just beautiful shares. Like Shauna, oh my gosh, I mean Nadine and Rhea, like Lord, you guys just made me really cry. Okay, so this extravaganza, I don't know. There's so much that I want to say, but what I want to stick, to the shares. My word is also legacy, and I feel like we're all in one spirit because even on Sunday evening when we were back at the Airbnb, I went to go to, listen into my church's word on Sunday, and my pastora preached over the weekend, and towards the very end, she was talking about repentance, and then towards the very end, she said that your obedience is gonna leave a legacy. And I was like, oh my God. So, Shauna said legacy, Nadine said legacy. And this whole weekend was really all about legacy. We took our kids. I don't think that we're going to ever take like our teens again and make it a family thing because it really pulled a lot. Like from the extra stuff from extravaganza, but it was a great experience and they had a great time, and we just wanted to give back to them and thank them for, because in a way they do sacrifice a lot for us to be at trainings, for us to be at, our clubs and working late and all these things. So we wanted to show them like really what it's all about. And I just kept looking at them and thinking about them, and like, they're getting older. And one of the speakers that I can't remember who it was, but he said like how many years, how many broken promises. Every year you make promises to your children and you don't. And every year we've been like wanting to qualify for all these things so we can take Marina with us, and we still haven't been able to. She's getting older, and she's so beautiful, and I just like want the best for her, and I just want the best for my kids, and it's just time. I just, like Shauna said, I just want to be able to give them, if they choose to, everything that they want, you know. And I know that Herbalife can provide that for them. It already has been these last 10 years. Like, why not tap into more? Um, Also, I just thought about our uplines a lot, about you, Latoya, and Alba, and Renee, and Suzanne, and just how much you guys give and how hard you guys work. And I'm just like, we need to get them to the next level. Like, my why has changed completely. My why is now you guys. I want to work to get you guys to the press team because you guys deserve it. Renee and Suzanne, like, I just love you guys so much. Like, Suzanne, seeing you up there, I was so proud. I was so proud of you. And we took new team, and just seeing them, like, oh my God, like their faces and I could see their minds expanding, and it was just so beautiful, to see that, and to see like their dreaming and their goals and their planning and their excitement. It was just so refreshing. And so my action plan is getting to 90-day plan. I already created a chat. So if you guys want to join it, let me know and I will add you guys to it. The intention is to work the 90 days until elevate, grow, grow our pin, grow our checks, grow our teams. And so that is my plan of action. And so that's it for me.
Speaking of the smileys in the room, all excited. They just jumped on right now. Oh my gosh, right? Seeing Suzanne on stage, like I swear, like I promise you guys, like God has revealed to me. It is done. Like it is done. Like all the work, all the everything that we've done is momentum for this moment. For this very moment. That's what has been revealed to me. So whatever it is that you have imagined yourself in Herbalife, whatever it is already done. So, all right, now that I see them all eager over there, I would love for you guys to share. Vanessa.
Oh, us.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you
Yes, go ahead. Share what you got from the training, like what really like a mind shift, what you learned, and then you can share like what action step do you want to take? And if you like, you could also share like a word that describes what you're experiencing. Go ahead.
Do you want to go first?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, can he go first? I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, yes, you can.
I'll let him go first.
All right.
Go, babe.
Well, first, good morning or good evening. Good evening. Well, one thing, my first thing we needed to talk about was my story. So I'm gonna give a quick little 30 seconds if I could. Right after the military in 2022, I didn't have no stepping stone when I thought I was really gonna, get out the army and really hit the ground moving, but I didn't have a plan. I was just eager to get out. Um, I fell into partying. I got heavy. I was depressed. My motivation for myself was just at an all-time low. And short story how I met Vanessa. I was messing around with my friends and I pulled my hamstring really bad, and my hamstring was completely black. Like it just, I tore it from my top of my buttocks to the bottom of my knee. So literally, she has pictures of the before and afters, and my friend hit me up saying, "Hey, Vanessa said she'll race you next," and so I was laughing about it and she emailed me, she messaged me and said, I do cupping. Okay, I heard you got injured. So we went from cupping to she got me back in the gym, and then I fell in love with the gym all over again. Meeting her was just such a blessing because she fell into my arms in the right moment of my life. It gets bad when you don't even like looking at yourself. And, I was taking showers completely in the dark, completely in the dark. I just hated how this army soldier turned into this person in front of me I didn't even recognize. And it really shot like my pride, my ego, who I was. And she got me in the gym. So fast forward, meeting Eloy and Sonia was just an additive blessing into my life because we just found out. I just came into a realization this weekend that I have IBS and I'm lactose. So anything I eat, I've always had to been. Vanessa knows I have to be on a meal plan because anything else just destroys me. Like she's up all night, like the sheets are moving, like like I'm completely done. So little did I know that the 2 months that I've been on the Herbalife tea with the probiotic, I didn't realize I haven't had bad stomach pain. I didn't realize like I've been using the bathroom regularly. And then today I didn't take it. And I'm like, man, why is my stomach met? And I haven't taken my supplements. I haven't taken care of me because we got this 9-hour drive. So I'm just gonna eat whatever the hell I want. Completely wrong. I totally shouldn't have done that. So my biggest thing that I took out of this whole weekend was this. I was a very skeptic with Herbalife because my older brother was in it. I'm like in the army. I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But then seeing the bigger picture of everything, how it really worked with me, and I'm so eager to start trying the Herbalife 24 into my gym routine. We're after gym, so I'm really eager to jump into it. But when I heard Dr. Luigi, man, and how they literally dissected how it's all made right here. There's no added nothing, and how everything is supposed to help you and enhance you. I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo takes it, and he's like our spokesman for it. Soon I'll be. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to be on the face of it too. But that's future. My third thing for my next step is I've known damn what's his name? Billy's long hair.
Ray.
No, the
Enrique.
Enrique. Thank you, Jesus. I had a brain
The
fart.
Rays over here.
Thank you, Jesus. She's looking at me like, oh,
What?
yeah, Enrique. And knowing Enrique for so long, I've never really caught him speaking, but his energy and the way he speaks. My vision is I want to be the next Enrique. I want to be the person that can talk to people, can stand up. I have a different accent, but I have, I have the gift for gab. That's what my mother always says to me. Like, if you give me the information, I'll stand in front of 2,000 people and I don't care. Like, I can, But my future with this is to take what I have and start enhancing it with Vanessa, and us making it a team thing, and us taking our goals and just shooting to the stars with it. Because if you shoot for the moon, if you miss, you still be with the stars. And I always believe that. So I'm a person that is, always wants to enhance myself. And the first thing I got to start is, block one is with me. And then we keep moving. So that's me. Thank you guys for your time. I appreciate
Guys, everybody, this is Antonio.
it.
Welcome, Antonio, to the
Yes,
team.
ma'am. Aloha. Yeah.
What's your word? What's your word? What if you could just pick one word
Ooh.
on how you're feeling?
I feel the momentum.
Momentum.
I feel for me standing still for so long and just gymming with no purpose, taking supplements with no education. Now I have something that I can back myself and say, this works, and it works for me, it'll work for you. Because, I have before and after pictures that will just blow your mind when she first met me. And I just think that this was the push to snowball and make marvelous things happen. That's what I believe. So momentum would be my word.
Momentum. Let's
Yes,
go.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yes,
Vanessa,
ma'am.
your turn.
Okay. So my name is Vanessa, and I've been on the products for about 8 weeks now. And I've lost about 18 pounds.
Amen.
Some inches. I feel great. When I first walked into the club, I met Sonia, and the intention wasn't to get on the products. It was just to be her trainer. But meeting her, she helped me develop new skills, more professional, more present. And just the products itself, it's just been steering me in the right direction. Um, Sorry, I get nervous. But
It's excitement.
yeah, and so a few of my favorite products are would be the probiotic, the lift off the tea, and the aloe. Just because that's where I started. That's the energy. I was looking for energy whenever I walked into the club that day. I'm always tired, always fatigued, never have the energy to do anything, So when I met Sonia, that's kind of just where I'm at now. And now I have the energy to do so much. And I've accomplished so much just by going to Dallas to the extravaganza. I learned so much wisdom, so much knowledge. My word for this whole everything as a whole would be grounded. I feel real grounded. Um, I'm just excited for what's to come next. And I just want to keep the momentum going. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's, so
awesome.
that's a
Put
little bit about me.
Love it. I love it. Practice makes progress. All right, put some
Yes, thank you.
chat for Vanessa. Let's get it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, who would like to go next? Ready, set, go.
Go really fast.
Yeah, lovely. Let's get it.
I was a part of the virtual team. I was actually supposed to be at a family reunion, but my kids got sick, so I was home anyway. Um, Anywho, I was happy to be a part of a virtual. I just feel like there were so many people I wish I could have heard speak, but I wasn't in there, so I couldn't. Like I think Embrace Space, she was one of them. Can you guys hear me even? I have my AirPod in. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, hold on. Let's take that out. Can you hear me a little better? Okay, cool. So, but then I think Dennis said something and he's really always on point. So I just heard him when I was at Atlantic City. And he just comes off really authentic, and I love that about him. And one of the things, of course, you guys, I heard Bria talk about it also, is your purpose and your why. And for me, that's huge because I'm a person where I don't really need other people to push me. I'm hard on myself already. Like, I just have to know why I'm doing it. You know what I mean? And just realizing, like, okay, lovely, why, right? Like, are you doing it for yourself? Are you doing it for others? Like, why? But for me, it's like really getting back into the why of like, well, you're true. Like if I get down to like why I would stick with something, Herbalife is tough. Herbalife is a challenge too, but it's good. I like a challenge. But it's like finding my why. My why is to just help other people get unstuck, get out of a hole. If you want to make money, I would love to help you make money. I would love to, right? But it's like also for me, it's like, man, I'll just be in the house with my four kids and now fifth in the belly right now. But I know that you have to get out and you have to speak to people. And I'm not really a huge online person. Ugh, I'm like horrible with like feeling like I'm being vain or something. I don't know. It's weird. I've weird things. I'm just like, I don't want to be too much. But anywho's, I know that I'll have to get out of that, but just sharing and more so encouraging that why. And my why is literally helping people. I want to help people make money. I want to help them grow. I want to help them rise into something greater. I want to help myself rise into something greater, right? I heard Sonia talking about, or Sonia, or maybe it was Shauna talking about get into that GAT team, and that made me think of the word of expansion, right? And just sorry, I get out of breath just from talking now. And just personally, professionally, physically, right? It's just a season of more for everybody. And I feel like we can all have more. It's just about sticking to that plan, sticking to that strategic plan of whatever it is that you want, because you can get it. I'm a person where I don't see barriers, I don't see borders, I don't have the disease of disbelief. I don't. So when people do, it's a real big turn off. Like, don't come with me if something can't be done. Trust me, like it can, you know. Um, my husband and I have just been working on recently like our 5-year plan. We do this every 5 years, and we have to hit our goals every 5 years. Like, and we've now started working on a 10-year plan because we bought a home. And I'm like, all right, cool, So, but yeah, I just want to help others. I want to help others expand and get to know themselves and, help others find their purpose. Yeah, be fit and healthy, man. I was on a roll. My obliques were all popping and stuff, and I was like, no way, I got pregnant again, man. That was wild. My last physique update, I'm like, wild. Okay, September, I'm about to post a picture. Be like, remember I said I was gonna post my final weight loss picture in September? Well, a bump. Here it is. But yeah, that's okay. We pivot. And so that's my thing too, is just what else Dennis said, so I don't go too far off track, is just doing something that works for you. What do you like? What works for you? If fit clubs work for you, do fit camps. If a club works for you, do clubs and introduce other people how to do clubs. Who wants to open a club? If speaking to people and doing 21-day challenges works for you, do what works for you. And that's what's going to help you grow. So I guess my word would be becoming, because I'm not the woman or girl that I used to be, but um, you know, I'm becoming the woman that I'm, supposed to be, or am, but just it's still there, right? And yeah, just walking boldly into her and towards her. And I'm ready to be a leader, right? Just ready to be the leader that I see myself being, or see myself as, and the mother and the guide for others, right? Be the mother to, oh, no, I'm kidding, but just, yeah. But yeah, just being a guide and a leader and just teaching
I love it.
people make money.
Let's
Yeah.
make money, be leaders, and change the world. Let's get it.
Sorry if I rambled.
Babies. Wow. Let's get it. Lovely. Everybody give it up for Lovely. She's in what is it? Delaware, Virginia,
I'm in
Washington.
Maryland right now, a
Maryland.
couple minutes away from Washington, D.C.
Okay. I forget. I know it's like in
The
those.
whole DMV area, Washington, D.C., Maryland, Virginia. It's like a little hub.
Got it. Love it. Team all over the world. Lovely. Thank you so much. And congratulations on your
Thank you guys.
soon to be new baby in the belly.
Oh yeah, December can't come soon enough. Come on.
Yes. All right. So from we just need to make sure it's 2 minutes, okay? Because I really want to hear from all of you. And go ahead, Eloy.
I was already ready for you. I've been trying to get in. Hey, what's up, everybody? Lloyd here from Las
Let's
Cruces, New
go.
Mexico, guys. Um, this round was interesting because I literally went with just going like if it was my first extravaganza. Like my mind was just open. I had my mind open, my heart open. Um, and just right out the gate, just with Stefan, like you go right out the gate with the word because resilience was the main thing that really stood out to me because everyone's going to go through things in this business is really it all comes out to how we handle things, and what we do from there on forth. And we've been there, done that, and in a sense of we've recovered, but we've always been able to adjust. And sometimes we get stuck in our funks and resilience this year for the next 6 months. We've already dedicated to ourselves what we're going to do within the next 90. So really, I got so much out of this, but honestly, my boy Dennis Dowdell, every time he comes out, he just always hits me, and just really designing your life with purpose and building it with values. Um, has more to do with you than who you are, and then more than how you do things. In a sense of just really, people fall in love with you before they even fall in love with the products. You know what I mean? The relationships that we get to build, the families that we get to impact, like there's just so much that we can do. And like Sonia said, like my daughters, our teens are already big, they're already growing up, and our little ones are gonna get there too. And God forbid anything were to happen to us, but for some of us to even be at the age that we're at now, we're lucky, especially depending on where you live. Over here where we're from, if you're not in prison or dead, I mean, you're lucky to be at 40. I've been lucky to make it to 40. How far do and how much longer do I have? I don't know. But what I do today is going to affect my tomorrow. So if I sit on my hands, expect sitting on your hands tomorrow and not receiving nothing. You don't get something for nothing. So guys, it's heads down, butt up. Let's go. Love you guys.
Resilience. Oh my gosh. Eloy's stories get to me every time. I'm so proud of you. All right. Julie.
Sorry, Julie is not on Adderall, so I'm all over the place. Uh, I mean, this weekend for me was just getting around people again. Because with my health and everything, and custody battles with my boy's dad, I've I haven't been as present. So being around everyone, hearing the stories again, being able to network with people that I've never talked to before, hearing their stories, I mean, just getting back to one DMO, and that's my focus. And just trying to figure out which one that is right now, but I want to do this for my boys. This weekend was the first time that I took both of them, because it was my end of summer visitation. Didn't want to miss out on time with my boys. Knew I missed extravaganza last year, so I did what I could to make it happen. And this weekend just reminded me that I'm not in this alone. That we have a big team. There's people behind me. There's those above me have laid out everything. It's just putting it into action. And that's what I need to do.
Let's get it. We're proud of you, beautiful.
Thank you.
Everybody good. Give it up for Julie. Yeah, just to, that's intense. I'm gonna take my kids with, and she even told me I just dropped him off at the airport so he can fly back with his dad. I'm like, oh, the heartache, but she still made it happen. So I'm proud of you. All right, so we have like 7 more minutes, and we have Ulu, Elena, and then I don't know who iPhone is to share. Who would like to go first? Elena?
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah.
So this was my first extravaganza for myself and my husband. Um, it was actually it was like wow, like I was already ready. I went in with like an open mind, just taking in all the knowledge and um yeah, well, okay, so this is gonna be my last week. Me and my husband decided that I was gonna leave my job um, as a working in pharmacy, and we're gonna pursue. Well, I'm gonna pursue this full time. So this was actually like a big step for me to go to this event and just see like all the stories and hear all the stories, and know that it's gonna be okay. Like I just gotta go with it, take it and go with it, and I know it's going to be a good thing. So I was actually like looking forward to like I already want to be done with work. I don't even want to go to work these last couple of days just because I want to just grow our because we have two nutrition shops, and I just want to grow them and start building our team. So yeah, I just went in with an open mind, and I was very inspired by everybody's stories, and just seeing everybody like the president's team and seeing the people on the floor, and I'm like I want to already be there. Like we're gonna be there one of these days, and I don't want it to be like I've seen people who do it in 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. Like I told Manny, I was like, I want to be there like next year. I know that's like I'm not saying it's not possible, but I want it to be like I want it to be happen soon, and I know it's gonna take a lot of hard work and determination and dedication, and I'm ready. I'm ready.
Elena. In Hawaii, they call goosebumps what? Chicken skin.
Chickens, yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's just confirmation, guys. That's just confirmation. Like God revealed to me before extravaganza, it is done. If you went virtually, if you weren't able to make it and you're here, you're on the tracks, like let's go. Whatever, Elena, whatever God put in your mind, a desire, it's already done. He put that desire in your mind. So it is already done. We just need to open our hands and be open to receive. So give it up for Elena. Last one, Ulu. Ulu was here in Hawaii virtually with us. 18-year-old mama. business owner. Ulu, are you available to share with us? What did you learn? Be brave.
No, I should bring my drink. I learned that extravaganza is actually a really fun experience and new products, and it's good for new experiences and something that, not to be at home just being a mom. That's not just what I'm about. Well, if I bring my different book here, guys.
What actions do you want to take?
All of us will all fit on them. I really want to try the multi burn, the new product. I really want to see what that's about because it's a 90-day burn, right? And for me, I always feel like I always struggled with, body fat.
Well, you're looking good. How much weight have you lost so far?
I lost 16 pounds.
16 pounds down.
So
So that's our future right there. Our Hawaiian girl. Right here, Ulu. We love you so much. Thank you so much for sharing. All right, so last but not least, but I'm telling you guys, it is happening. It is done. It is done. I swear, the work. Like, you know how you see those little cartoons where you see like the carrot, like a big old leaf, and then a little carrot in the dirt, and you see a little leaf, and then a big old carrot in the dirt? The carrot is there. It's there. The team is here. It is done. These girls, since I met them freaking, I don't know how many moons ago, 20 years ago, they were the hardest working individuals I've ever met, day in and day out. And I was like, wow, if they put that energy into their own business, it's going to be crazy. And it's happening. I swear they're the hardest working people ever. When I saw Suzanne on stage, I was crying. I was like, this is it. This is the moment. So it's not just President's team. It's not just President's team. Beyond President's team. Beyond President's team. The leaders, the legends in Herbalife. Renee and Suzanne, please share.
Hey guys, I love listening to all y'all's stories, and I'm so proud of each and every single one of you. Even if you didn't have the chance to go, you guys are plugging into this call because for what's to come is just absolutely amazing. And I mean, this is our 14th extravaganza. We were just like some of y'all guys just went with a wish, went with a whim, went with a who knows. Like Ulu said, I was at the point where I was just like, it's something to do, So even if you're just excited to join something, Lucy or Alba, you even had the same thing. You just would go into the corner and just sit in someplace to be around people, and like Julie and Bria said as well, getting out of that comfort zone just to know that you're amongst friends, you're amongst people. And Bria, I love you. You always make me smile. You always make me laugh. I had such a good time with you and Shauna. So thank you guys for joining us at the party that night. But speaking of comfort zone, oh my God, you guys, you guys know me. I don't like speaking on stage, let alone in front of, 12, 13,000 people, let alone having makeup on. Like I thought for sure me being on stage was already going to be out of my comfort zone. And I was like, okay, I'm going to take it a step further. I got to stretch myself. So I've been wearing some skinnier clothes. I've been wearing Renee's clothes for like the business things whenever we speak at STS, because they're tighter, but they have an extra little button in case if I pop the button. I have these two clasps still holding me on. We've all been there. But this time, those are the pants I had on stage, and I was just like, dang, man, now these are even baggier. So that's kind of why I went like that, because I thought it was funny. But I thought I was going to take it a step further, not only wearing, my skinny jeans, but a green shirt on top of that. I don't even wear green, period. The black has always been my color, right? And then I was like, I'm going to go with some bling across my chest. And that's when it said blessed in gold, right? So I thought I was all like, yeah, I'm trying to be a little sapphire. And then they said we're doing hair and makeup. And I was like, what? Well, you picked the wrong Ramirez, right? You picked the wrong Ramirez. And for me, if you guys know me, the louder I get is the more uncomfortable I am, the more scared I am. The funnier I get, it's really because I'm trying to choke some stuff down that I'm just like, oh my God, like I was filming stuff in the backstage, and my hands were shaking and sweaty just because I didn't want to come to realization of what was going on. You know what I mean? And the whole experience overall was so amazing. Like, you just got to qualify for everything. And me and Alexis and another girl were just back there, and we're like, we ain't gonna be that Mexican, but today we're gonna be that Mexican. And we're grabbing all the goodies, and I was like, my wife is gonna get mad if I don't get her this, and I'm gonna have to get one of this. Oh, my daughter's gonna want this, and we were just putting stuff everywhere, you know. And I was just like, I'm gonna be that girl today, you know. But it was super fun. But I think honestly, what I was also doing the entire time, I had texted my brother had sent me a text because he was also on the virtual, and it was for the first time, just like, you know, when Latoya reached out to me, and she's like, it's going to be super out of our comfort zone that we're not going to be there. Like, you know, and we had a conversation. My brother had called me and he had a conversation. He couldn't be there either. And he was just like, it's going to be so weird. Like, you know, it's just a different thing whenever, you know, like Bria said, when that song came on, she could breathe because it's like being amongst family. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, when everybody started reaching out to me and you know, Renee had texted me, it like calmed me down, you know, a lot, and it made me feel, you know, comfortable. But it also made me realize too, you know what I mean, that it's all for something, you know, getting out of your comfort zone. And I was sitting there and I was talking to one of the press. She's a 20K press team, and she also qualified for Premier League. So we had to get our makeup done first, and in order to go to the Premier League walk across thing. So I was there, and I was just like, God, man, I was like making jokes, doing my stupid thing, and I just told her, I go, is this what you guys do? I mean, she's like this really beautiful Mexican lady, you know, she's 20K president team, and you know, so she's one of those girls who gets it done on. She's over there texting, acting like it's an everyday thing, and I'm just like, this is not me, you know. And I go, is this something that you do all the time? Like, what is all this? She's like, well, when you first hit press team, they're all about it. Like, they do your hair, they do your makeup, and all these things. And she goes, now, girl, I just do my own. I'm just like, whatever. Like, I have my own people follow me and all these things. And I was like, okay, I'll never have anybody follow me. But but this is really something that you go through as president. She's all like, yeah, she's all, because they want you to, you've already become your best self. So they're trying to match your outside presentation to match what you're about to present. And I was just like, dang, dude. I was like, so you're saying I'm going to have to get used to this. And she's like, yeah. And I was like, okay, I'm coachable. Let's go. And I was like, do me up. And I just said, do whatever you're going to do to me, lady, you know. And I told her, I was like, I got to make sure that you realize this, is that I only put, my makeup is eyeliner and my hair is a ponytail, sometimes half up if you're lucky. And she goes, okay. She goes, let me start here then. I'm going to do a nice little smoky eyeshadow. And I was like, okay, my daughter does smoky stuff to her eyes. I was like, okay, cool. So we'll go smoky. And she's like, but tell you, if I like where it's going, it just might turn into a whole wildfire over here. And I just start laughing. I go, just do what you got to do. The president's team member right here just told me that this is part of it for me to get used to it. So I'm just going to have to get used to it. And she was the cutest little old lady, and she was getting all giddy, and she put her makeup on me, and then she's like, I got to do eyelashes. And she was like, wait, what? And she goes, she's like, just be half. So she put a little eyelash on me. That's and right. Then she started tiptoeing. She's like, ooh, all excited. So she made me feel better too. But I was just like sitting there, and I was realizing that all this kind of stuff has to do with you getting out of your comfort zone. And in order for you to grow, you got to get out of your comfort zone. And right when I was like thinking about that, I was like done. I was waiting for everybody to get done after we had already walked the ramp. And Debo had said, you guys couldn't see on virtual the recognition part, right? But Debo goes, hey, Susie, I know you're about to go on stage. I just want to say good luck, and I love you, sister. I'm proud of you. And so I told him, I was like, oh, Debo, I was on this comfort zone thing, though, boy. Like, come on. And he goes, but you got to remember, he goes, Michael Jordan played every single game out of his comfort zone in order to become the champion that he is, the GOAT that he is. And I was just like, damn, because he really did that. I don't know if you guys know that about him. He would play with his left hand. He played on his flu days. He would do sometimes wear his shoes one or two sizes too small in order to play, you know, with these injuries that he knew he was gonna have to go through, you know what I mean? Just to make himself better, because he didn't make the varsity team when he was high school. So he did a lot of that stuff just to become the person he is today. So that really made me be like, oof, all right. And I was like, because Debo's always been my coach, right? And I was like, he knew the perfect thing he had to say to me at that point, because I'd already had that conversation with that 20K first team, right? And now I'm having a freaking panic attack sitting in the back, you know, that we're about to go on stage, and I'm like, you know, freaking out. And I'd already seen a couple of y'all guys when I had walked across the stage, and you guys had seen us with the thing. So I guess that part had already gone away, so that wasn't even it. Now it was just like, am I going to say the right thing? Am I going to present myself? Am I going to represent the champions? Am I going to represent the team? And am I going to represent, you know, my wife and our hard work? Am I going to represent this new product? Am I going to represent my team of the 90 days? Like, everything started running through my head. Like, oh my God, am I really ready for this? Did I do what I had to do? Right. And then people texted me that, you know, and I was just like, you know what? I did it already. The work's already done. Like Latoya said, the work's already done. All it is just flowing. It's free flowing at this point. And it free flowed when I got on there. I just forgot I was on stage, and everybody started congratulating me. You know, this is Michaela's little chingadera. Renee sent her picture of me, and look at Michaela.
That's so cute.
That was her picture back. So all I can say, you guys, is what I learned from this is those comfort zone points are going to scare you. They're going to be very uncomfortable, but people are going to love on you. They're going to love you where you're at. They're going to love you on the other side of it. They're going to love you through it. You're amongst your friends. You're amongst your family. And honestly, you guys, the work's already done. Like Latoya said, the work's already freaking done. Just keep going, and the carrot won't be blossomed or whatever, like she said a while ago, until it's reaping season. Okay, but you've already done the work in the planting, so just keep planting more seeds, because when the next season comes around, you're gonna have more carrots to pluck. So don't sit on the ones that you have now. It was absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, I mean, exactly. You're gonna bear the fruit that you're reaping. So
yeah, thank you so much.
Just real quick for just 1 minute, it was awesome. I really got a lot of clarity. I'm not gonna even lie. Yeah, we tried our protocol today, so we'll see what's happening.
It says private release.
I know. I'm not gonna lie, Sunday was super awesome. It started with our Premier League mimosa breakfast, and I can't even lie, Isella, Craig, and I were slamming mimosas. I asked him to put some in a gallon for her in our water bottle, and we couldn't do that. So, but I'm just saying, it was just so cool just to start the day. We got to see the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders practice and play, and just to be rewarded for your hard work. And that's just the thing. Herbalife plays these little games. You just have to go for it if you really want to experience it all. And then, clarity, 20K Lacey really was my favorite. I hope you guys get on the next call, because we're going to talk more about what Lacey said. But I just really had clarity because she was stuck in a pin, or her team just wasn't growing. They had the heart, they had the drive, reminding me exactly of us. I talked to Sean about this after the party. That there were some elephants in the room, and the three things were the distributors weren't excited anymore. People were not getting on calls and not showing up to live meetings. And that's how I felt. So I have to beg people to get on calls and beg people to do these things. And that's not what's going to happen anymore. There's going to be a structure, and then you follow it or you don't. And the ones that are running with us is ones who we're going to run with. And so that was step one. And then step two was, there's no wellness coaching happening. How many of us do wellness evaluations every single day, and every single person on your team knows how to do them and close a sale from it? We weren't doing that, right? That's sporadically. We all do it here and there, but consistency, moving the needle forward, moving your volume forward, recruiting like crazy, those things weren't happening for her, and it was a mirror for us. I know, because we're at Walmart in Wi-Fi. Sorry. And then, the last thing was about, just really having fun, team culture, playing some games. And we used to do it all the time, do promotions and have team fun stuff. And it's just about really finding new, but really appreciating who you have. And my word is, I have two words: clarity, because I'm clear of those three things are the three things we got to work on. Two, and we're going to work on it with intensity. So it's not 2026 we'll get to it. It's now. Sonia created, she texted me today, she said, I want to start day one of our 90-day plan. I said, hey, create a video for the people who went to Extravaganza, because we're the ones that are motivated, and then do the intention behind it. It's not about posting your daily plan because people post just to post. It's about, are you doing the things that are going to move your action step forward? And if we all want to grow on this, I'm super clear that we're going to have to do some things and work hard so we can all be on the next on the stage at the next Extravaganza. So I just want to share, I'm already planning it. Get your canisters out, put $5 a day in it. We already booked our hotel close to the Lucas Oil Stadium, because you don't have to pay for it. And it's just about who are you going to be when this time comes around next year and who we're going to see. And I'm super excited for what's to happen for this organization. Thank you guys.
The girls are going to get their first diamond.
I'm excited. I'm excited, ladies. I see it. I hear everybody's words. I see everybody's clarity. And yes, Renee and Suzanne are correct. It is about having a system and following the flow and plugging in. It doesn't matter if you have differences. It doesn't matter if you believe or not. All that matters is that you plug in and you start to see your numbers. And from there is where you see what works, what doesn't work. So follow the system and grow with this. I'm going to make this really short and easy. First of all, Vanessa, can you jump on really quick for me? But we have something fun for you guys. Vanessa. I'm gonna make it short. I'm gonna share that. But Vanessa, first thing I wanted to share with you, I loved everybody's shares, but I don't know if you know, but I knew your brother Robert and Samantha.
Yes.
And they always talked about you so like that you were a badass. So I would just want you to know that Samantha would be really proud of you.
Thank you.
I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I just really feel that.
Thank you.
And so we do it for all those that just can't be here today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Just remember that. Tell Robert I said hi. He knows me by Lucy, not Alba.
I will.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
So guys, multi-burn, right? It's the thing. I mean, I'm telling you, I've been on the product for 14 years, but having this brand new product, we've had tons of products, right? But multi-burn has got me on this freaking addiction on these products again. Like, this is what Herbalife is. This is what Herbalife does. It heals you from the inside out. Multi-burn, who's on multi-burn? Put a 1 in the chat if you are. Guys, amazing. We're about to get our protocol. I'm excited for that too. It's all about restoring and creating energy from what you already have inside, right? So look it up if you don't. I have a short, but we're about to do a 2-week blitz with y'all. So this is going to be in alignment with the Hawaii vacation. Okay. So this is short, but we're going to have the flyer. Okay. So anybody in 2 weeks, so it'll start today until August 12th. The 13th is it, like the 12th is the last day. The 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th is when you have the time to add up your numbers and submit them to us, okay? So it's gonna be a raffle. And what you're gonna get is the full 90-day program of the multi-burn. So it's 100 documented volume points. Retail is 1 ticket for the raffle. 100 documented volume points with your new preferred member. So from now until August 12th, and they do 100 documented volume points, you get 2 tickets. 100 documented volume points for your new coach, okay? It is 3 tickets. And then going next level is, let's say that you have your new coaches, right? One that hasn't, you're like, okay, this coach really needs to, move it along. Helping them get to senior consultant within these next 2 weeks gives you 5 tickets. Anybody that's been on, let's just sitting on Success Builder, this is your moment to help motivate them, inspire them, let them know. That will give you 7 tickets, and a full supervisor gets you 10 tickets, okay? So you get 90-day multi-burn program, plus the energy samples and the aloe that come with it. And we're gonna announce it on the 17th, which will be, the 18th, which will be the Monday, the 3rd Monday of the month, okay? So it goes all the way from now until August 12th, okay? And then you have the 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, and then up into the 16th, to submit. That way 17th, we can get all the numbers together. And then on the 18th, we're going to announce, okay? So that's it. That's all I have to share. Read the flyer, but Latoya has one more thing to share, and then y'all have your next call. All right, guys, we're leading with grace, joy, peace, happiness, excitement, and fun. Okay. So this is a shift, a minor shift. We're still doing the same thing, but we're going to do it with grace, excitement, and fun. Okay, so we're going to take our group picture. I'm creating a new Facebook Diamonds page, Messenger. Okay, I'm going to delete the other one and I'm creating the new one so we can stay active, interactive, messaging each other, saying exciting things, posting your wins, posting what you're doing so we can keep everybody's energy high because this is about to happen. We're going to see people moving up. We're going to see you guys reaching your goals. It's going to be phenomenal. Please turn on your camera really quick. We are going to take our picture. All right, ready? And Ulu, Lena, Mariah. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5. Ulu, you got it. The other button. The other button. 1, 2, 3, cheese. I did it. All right, guys. God bless you. See you guys next Monday. Have a good one. Bye. Good job.